Maybe you could play this while I play guitar.
This is the adventure of the blue car. KOA Campfire Tales.
Camping? That sounds good. Just anywhere to sleep would be great. Out of this car.
Excuse me, hey, is that an empty seat there?
Yeah, that one's taken.
Oh, could I like sit in it for a little while?
No, our Australian friend's there.
Hey, I'm Australian.
I don't believe you.
What do I have to do to prove it?
Say something in Australian.
G'day.
Alright.
Don't you have a song?
Tie me kangaroo down.
Yeah, that's
it. Tie me kangaroo down. Oh, s'mores, awesome.
That's our national anthem.
You have to hop up and down like a kangaroo.
Oh, cool fire. The leaves around the side look a little burnt. Is there a reason for that?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Fair enough.
Is
We
that
prevented one today, alright? We prevented one. Twice.
Twice, yeah. From yourself?
Heroes.
Is that a fire
I'm
or
not a
what?
firefighter. I'm a hero.
Where's my medal?
On Tuesday, November 8th, 1960, the day when Americans went to the polls to elect John F. Kennedy as their 35th president, thousands of people must have read the following letter from a teenager in the popular newspaper column written by Abigail Van Buren. Dear Abby, if you are interested in teenagers, you will print this story. I don't know whether it's true or not, but it doesn't matter because it served its purpose for me. A fellow and his date pulled into their favorite lover's lane to listen to the radio and do a little necking. The music was interrupted by an announcer who said there was an escaped convict in the area who had served time for rape and robbery.
Dun dun dun.
He was described as having a hook instead of a right hand. The couple became frightened and drove away. When the boy took his girl home, he went around to open the car door for her. Then he saw a hook in the door handle. I don't think I will ever park to make out as long as I live. I hope this does the same for other kids.
So did it,
There's gotta be more story.
the reason the hook was in the door handle was because he was about to open up the door and they sped off just at the right time and like ripped his hook off.
Yeah.
Scary. Makes you think, doesn't it?
So there was this Sheila, and she was driving out in the outback.
Isn't Sheila like a bad term for a girl?
No, you can meet some really nice Sheilas. You haven't met any nice Sheilas?
You're interrupting the ghost story.
Anyway, so there's this girl, and she's on vacation driving, and she stops at this hotel out in the middle of nowhere, and she goes in, checks in, and they give her room 14, which is up on the second floor. Checks in, everything's fine, it's really casual. gets done pretty quick with it, except the manager says, oh, by the way, whatever you do, no matter what you hear at night, don't open your door. You mean like the front door, she asks? And the manager's like, yeah, just don't do that. So she figures, it's like a bad area or something, or... So she goes to sleep. And later that night she wakes up to music, to like old school, like old jazz music. And it kind of creeps her out. So she follows it out from her bedroom in the hotel to the front door. She's about to open it, but she remembers what the manager says, don't open the door, whatever you do. So she looks through the peephole, but all she can see outside is red. She thinks, oh, that's a bit odd. And suddenly the music stops. So she goes back to bed. Next morning, she's checking out. She goes up to the manager. Everything's fine again. Did you have a good stay? She says, yeah, but last night I heard music, but I remembered what you said and I didn't open the door. What was up with that? And the manager says, well, the second floor is kind of haunted. A girl hung herself from the stairwell outside your door. She likes to come back some nights and dance. And she has red eyes.
Scary. She's looking at her.
That was the most ridiculous paragraph I ever read.
Funny or just ridiculous?
Funny. One time my friends and I were hanging out and we decided to explain the smoke that comes out of the sewers in the winter. We figured that with all the marijuana that gets flushed and all the fetuses and all the alligators, they all grow. And the babies ride around on the alligators smoking the dope, which grows to be really potent. And that's what the smoke really is.
That's awesome. That is an awesome explanation.
The best legend ever.
Alligator found in uptown sewer.
That's spooky.
Some kind of lights in the distance over there. What do we think they are?
It's where the creepy camp people live.
As you can see,
They watch the people here.
we're circling the lights for easy identification.
Yeah, don't you see it right there?
Where?
He's circling it right now.
Beep.
Oh, that's where it is.
Now we see it.
We have circled it for easier identification. The light appears to be in the sky, but I assure you this is ground level. As you saw, we went from total blackness to the sudden appearance of this strange light.
Ghost Stories, Patrick MacNee.
Wait,
Check it out.
Can you circle it again?
I'm going to square it.
I squared it for her.
Put
It's
a
inside
triangle.
the square.
I need a triangle.
Okay. We've triangled the light for easy identification.
No, that's not working either. I need like a pentagon.
Okay. We've pentagoned the
Maybe
light
the
for easy
octagon.
Oh my god, there it is.
Now you see it, yes. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh wait, that's a stop sign.
Yeah. Here's some possible explanations for what the light could have been. Reflections from these
Spooky.
seem to be moving away from the campground.
KOA Kampgrounds. Proudly brought to you by Bright Quid Coffee.
Bright Quid Coffee Shop. It's a Bright Quid owned establishment. We brainwash you, so watch out. You're being brainwashed. Bright Quid is really cheap. I wouldn't complain if I were you. Come to Bright Quid. We're going to kill you. Oh, watch out because you're being brainwashed. Brainwashed. Here's a coffee with milk in it. Brainwashed. Drink it all up. You're being brainwashed. Kill you. You're being brainwashed. At Bright Quid Coffee. Bright Quid Coffee is great. come in. Yes, come in. And right quick coffee shop. We won't really kill you, you'll be brainwashed and sent to your death, but we won't kill you too badly, or you'll be fine. It will be okay. We do. Right quick loves you, it's all you need.
It's not a game, we just want to play with you. And we'll play all day till you
Right
grind the Kampfire coffee shop.
Right quick coming to get you.
Drop your
Even
head.
right now, we're killing a million brain cells. Right quick is in your head. If you're not there right now, this isn't working yet.
Things for a real
Right
price. Tax you way too much. Then take an axe to your head
It's a
down.
Right quick coffee shop.
You again.
I think we got some.
Next story, The Quiet Hamlet of Sleepy Hollow.